Everybody, we now have a bang up-to-date lamp using modern techniques, LED light-emitting diodes. These are commonly called corn lamps, presumably because they look like a corn on the cob, which would make sense to me. These are very low wattage. This one's probably about 9 watts, certainly not much more. As you can see, they're composed of individual LEDs, light emitting diodes. These are being improved upon all the time. This one is one of the earlier ones, I think. It's fairly good, but not that good. They're all the way around. At the end, there's various numbers there. I don't really know what they refer to. That's obviously a website. I think somewhere along there it tells you how many LEDs are in there. I thought I noticed that somewhere. 89 LED. Is it 89 LEDs? I haven't counted them, so I don't exactly know. But it's composed of three sections. Got 2 sections along there, side by side, and a section at the top. They're screwed together. They've got the CE mark on them, so presumably they're accepted for Europe. A type of lighting which will be the thing of the future, if not already. I'm using similar lamps over one of my fish tanks. But let's have a look what it looks like. As I see, it lights up in a sort of a bluey daylight light. I must admit, when it was new, it was somewhat brighter. So they do, well, this one tends to darken down a bit with age. But these lamps are finding their ways into loads of things. Headlight lamps in cars. Cars use a lot of them anyhow. Brake lights, driving lights. They are really quite an advanced form of lighting, and they're improving the whole time. This is just one example that I picked up from eBay. You look through eBay and there's loads of them. So really they're new, but there are a lot of them about, and they're improving them the whole time, because some of the actual LEDs themselves are much brighter, and of course they cost a bit more as well. Anyway, but they will dim to a certain extent. I can dim it on the old Variac. So whether they would dim with a normal light dimmer, I honestly don't know. But they're rather funny because you turn it on and the top section comes alight, then the other sections. And how they do this, they're just simply wired one off to the other, LED one off to the other, with a limiting resistor and a rectifier, so that because they'll only work if the current is one way round. So the AC has to be rectified. And looking at the back of the lamps, it's on a printed circuit. Each LED is soldered in, and one after the other. They're all wired in series. There's probably several series in there, but they are basically of series wiring up of them. Anyway, that's about all I'm going to say about these. Any comments, feel free to ask. I'll try to answer them. Anyhow, once again, thank you for looking. please rate, please subscribe, and thank you again. Thank you.